First off, good morning, everyone. My name is George Kosch. Today is the 8th of November, right in the middle of, our top selling season, which goes right through till pretty much into April. We start every program with the same thing. I tell you a bit about myself. My past is military, and I decided to be a software programmer. Got out after 10 years as an instructor pilot, and went on from there. And now for 25 plus years, we've been teaching people the best ways to earn income online, part-time or full-time. And we don't talk about, the last month this guy made 25,000 and all that rubbish. We talk to people about actually starting a business online, starting slow, building a list, building a business with your own website, and going from there. We're, experts at affiliate marketing and promotion. And I think we were the first affiliate program on the entire internet. So without continuing into that, let's talk about the most important thing. And I think I'm going to call it a record. This last week, I saw more support tickets from people who haven't started the program, asking me all kinds of questions about their website and stores and all of these things. And I just thought, okay, well, of course I answer all the questions, but then I always say, by the way, did you plan on starting the program? Because you're not starting the program by creating an Amazon store. Believe me, that won't get you anything because there's nobody to see it. So I urge people to get to lesson 3, stay there for a month, watch the video and do the video, actually do the promotion. And, we're here all the time on support, so you can fill out a support ticket if you have any problems. The proof that it works is right here. You're a result of your sponsor doing the promotion, going through lesson 3. We're going to talk about all those bonuses and everything, but how to get them, they're all on lesson number 3. And I don't get this question very often, but people say, well, why do I have to get to lesson 3? Well, number 1, it makes sure that you're logged in and you've picked a website. And number 2, it makes sure that you can navigate using the buttons that say to go to the next lesson, and that you can do that. And that's really important that you can do that, because it shows that you're actually in the right member area, and that you at least you're logged in, okay, and that you can click on these buttons and get started. What you'll find out on lesson 3 is how to promote, how to actually roll up your sleeves and start promoting. We give you the ads, we tell you where to go to sign up, and importantly, these are the starting points of the training. This gets you out of the gate. It's not the end all. And I'm going to talk to you about that too. It's one of today's topics. Is that we're trying to get you, to the point where you understand that promotion leads to leads and gets your business going. And there's just nothing else that can compete with promotion and generating leads. And they go into your prospect manager, et cetera, et cetera. But the bottom line is you have to do that. If you don't know how to do that, you won't make sales in anything. It doesn't matter what you're doing, because you won't be able to direct anybody anywhere. Okay? The ad tracker on the very top menu is going to tell you that you're actually doing the program right, because you'll start to see clicks show up in there, and it means that you're actually doing the promotion. And again, if you have any problems, just fill out a support form. Okay? Also, I see Brent's asking some questions. Ask questions anytime you want during the program. Brent is, because this is an informal training class. This is just me sitting here on my computer answering your questions. Okay, so Brent says, is this about Email Commander? If you want to find out all about Email Commander, all you have to do is go into the member area here, and you click on the Prospect Manager, and you can click on Email Commander to get started in that. You'll want to make sure that you watch these videos, so the help videos. they're important to get you set up and going in Email Commander. Okay. The training to be presented today, the best thing to do is, if you can, go grab yourself a coffee. Relax. Put on little, those little things that you put around your neck just to settle you and calm yourself down. That's all we do during this program, Brent, is we just take it slow. We'll show you today's topics. It's your hour. Okay, so we're going to cover everything that you have questions with and everything like that. Okay, so it's all coming. Just let it simmer. Okay. Live Business Center is there for you to get help if you want. Mostly, like 90% of the purpose of the Live Business Center is so that the monitors, who are members that are specially trained, they're there to close sales for you, to make sure that as your new signups come in, they're given directions and their questions are answered about the program. It's a very unique system and it works. It's great. It's like live people sitting there helping. You're going to find out about some tools like JitBit and RoboForm. The best thing to do with all of these things is just take them slow. Don't try to go ahead of yourself. Okay, take things slowly. Come to these workshops if you can. If you can't and you have questions, just fill out a support ticket and say, can you cover the this thing today? And I'll do the best I can. Okay. I can't tell you how important this is, Gmail. The reason we have so many people that use Yahoo, Yahoo is a pretty common one. We don't have any Hotmails anymore. But Comcast, not so much, mostly Yahoo. This right here, this company here, if I had 5 or 6 minutes with their email staff, they would throw me out within 30 seconds. This is the most idiotic email company on earth. There's no second place. They've got their own thing. So if you're using Yahoo, switch to Gmail for everything that you do. I would highly recommend that. You can keep your Yahoo account if you want. They've been breached, hacked thousands of times. They're paying hundreds of millions and geez. Anyways, go with gmail.com because they don't block things. They just put them in a spam folder. And you can unblock them and you can say whitelist this and all of that good stuff. Yahoo, you can't really do anything like that. They block and they don't tell. They just block email. Try not to test the sign-up forms. They all work really well. We get about 400 new members every single day coming for our free stuff and everything like that. Many of them aren't real. They're just fake sign-ups. But the sign-up process, it does work, believe me, because we get like thousands of sign-ups every week. Okay. Today's topics. This is for Brent. Brent, what we're going to cover today is if you have specific questions about Email Commander, go ahead and ask away, and I can tell you a little bit more about it. We're going to talk about, first off, the habits of our top sellers. Like, what's their daily routine look like? Can anyone guess? What's the routine of a top seller? And if there are some top sellers, go ahead and let me know what you do. And I'm going to take a wild guess because I think what happens is this. And I'll just pull up my draw program here because I like to give you an itemization of what I think they do. So this would be your daily agenda, right? So, your sort of to-do list. So the agenda for a top seller is exactly that. When they wake up in the morning, the first thing they do is they check on all their promotions. And that means they're going to their safe listen exchanges. They're making sure that their ads are running. And if they can, they run more ads, more banners, more text ads. But specifically, the big thing is more emailer ads. In other words, solo mails. They check in on their login ads, and they make sure that everything is running. And they look for other places to promote. They're always open to not only promoting to the top 20 safe lists or the Worldprofit ones, the ones that we set you up in. The most important thing is probably to look for more promotion sites. And the easiest way to do this is, because you're in safe listing exchanges, you're going to find a lot of them will promote other safe listing exchanges, especially when you go into the member area and you click on the 20 traffic streams. These ones like Hercules, State-of-the-Art Mailer, Traffic Hog Advertising, Goldmine will lead you into other places to promote. All right. Also, under the ad examples, you can go here and you can click on the new associate sources, which just means this is where associates are coming in from the entire company. Okay. So you can get some ideas in here of other places that are successful to promote to. All right. And this isn't the end all of everything, but this is some of these sites are of course coming in from members, so you don't have to worry about those ones. But you will find tracking from other ones like List Jumper, Easy Hits for You, Traffic Ad Bar, stuff like that. Okay, so they can just expand your place to promote. So far, it doesn't look like they've touched the website. So do you touch the website? No, they don't. They don't do a lot on that. Not yet. Do they worry about their prospect emailer, things like that? Not yet, because you know what number 3 is? They go back and they do these 2 things again to make sure that they're done for the day. And they also check on their clicks. 200 is the minimum. So they go to their ad tracker and they check for 200 clicks. Their goal, I found most of them, their goal is around 2,000 clicks a day. But that's, again, these are the top people. And again, how do they do this? Right here. They promote constantly. So now it's usually around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That's what they do for the majority of their day. That's what we at Worldprofit do, aside from all of our tech support. I do fast track. I make sure of this every day. I'm checking on my promotions. Okay? Come 2 o'clock and do whatever you want. You can check out some new software. You can look for new places to promote. You can go to Facebook group, Worldprofit community, things like that. You can play with your website if you want. A lot of these people, though, come 2 o'clock, they go right here to this link. And I want you to remember this. This is very important. They go to a link that says, who's logged in? This is a scanning system. So as your associates come in, we see what they do. So you can see all of their activity, and it will say how many times they've logged in, if they've watched the webcast, meaning the silver presentation, where they're from and everything like that. Of course, this is all tied into your prospect manager. But if you watch this help video here, it'll get you through the best way to use this system. All right. They also go to their prospect manager and they make sure that if you're in another affiliate program that you have a custom letter set up that you can send out to associates as they arrive, as they come in. What a lot of them don't do is worry about if the new associates that come in are going to get the information to find out about Worldprofit. They don't worry a lot about that because, well, we have our live business center. Worldprofit sends out a newsletter every day to all of them. And you've probably been on that very associate newsletter list, right? Like you get your login details, find out about specials and things like that. So you don't need to worry about all of that. Again, they're spending probably, well, like for example, Linda Elsie probably spends 99% of her time in here. If you look on the list of top sellers here, I know what they're doing because they're just promoting all the time. Victor and Stephen Laycock, Todd McCullough, like all of these up here, they're all busy promoting almost constantly. Okay. So Colin, the email commander, don't use it then. You don't need to use it. You can just simply ignore it, just in the prospect manager, and if you're using it in the autoresponder, you don't need to use it. You can just use our mail server. It's the default mail server. Right? So don't use it. Now, if you do want to use it and you're having some problems, number one is I recommend SendGrid, because SendGrid's just a no-brainer. You just go there, you book the account. There's a setup video here, and make sure you use the try it free button. So when you go to book your account, you just start for free right here. Okay, and they're going to give you the information that you need to set up your account and get going. And if you have any trouble with that, just fill out a support ticket and say, I'm trying to get set up in SendGrid. Okay? And we'll get you all wired up, because all you need for SendGrid is a key here, an API key. The Mailgun's the same. I get people giving me this info all the time. You just book your account here. Once you booked your account, give me the details as per this video here. Okay, after you've set up your account. Turbo, not a lot of people use this one, but mostly people are using this, but you have to watch the setup video for both of these. And that's after you've got your account booked. Do you want to know the number one thing that causes most of the issues? Is people don't write down things. You need to write down the date that you signed up, the email you used to sign up, your password. You have to do those things on paper. I have sticky notes all over the place here, and the reason I have them is because of writing things down. I had to use my binder here the other day. I've got these ones, see, and I had to look some stuff up. I also have another one right here. Okay, so all of these things, they make sure that you can stay on track with what you're doing in your business. Treat this like a business. Don't treat it like a biz op. That's really, I think, the biggest secret to success is treat it like it's a business, and take it seriously by writing notes down, staying organized. If you want to use a spreadsheet, by all means, but that's going to help you get through the program. Okay. The other habits of the top promoters are just that. They become the top sellers because they're generating leads constantly. And and on another note, like with Email Commander, if you're not generating associates, you don't want to be messing with this yet, because you don't have anyone to mail to. So you should have associates coming in on a daily basis. I think that's also important. Don't play with the Email Commander. Don't play with anything until you have a steady stream of leads coming in. Okay, and that's how these people, the top sellers and the top promoters, work. And again, I got to remind you, your website, you're not using your website until you've got a list built, because the list is what you're going to email and promote your other affiliate programs to. You can promote moneymaker products like JVZoo stuff and ClickBank stuff, but you have to have leads coming in. Okay. Your website comes into play when you send out your signature file, when you say to people, contact me on Skype. You can set up your own Facebook group. Okay. All of these things are possible, but you have to have somebody to send there. All right. I've added some new ClickBank products. I try to do them every week. So if you go to ClickBank store, most of you will not see the old store. So this is the old store here. You'll just see this one here, which is, I'm almost ready to get rid of the old store editing and things, because you can't do anything to it, right? I'm not going to take any of them down, but we're not building those anymore. at all. So if you're new to the program, like in the last 6 months, you won't even see it. Now, with the ClickBank store, you get the ClickBank Sales Manager, which has the new products in it. And you can click Show New Products, and you can see them come up from the 5th of November. And these are products that you can click on details if you are interested in promoting them. Okay? And that's a good question. Olamide says, what is the best to newsletter subscribers? I'm not sure. Is that how to get them or how to, I guess I'm just curious. I don't understand that question. So I'm just looking up to see if I missed any questions here. And yes, just promote landing pages, which will become very obvious. I think we're okay. I don't see any questions I missed. Good. Oh, what to promote? You can promote these products right here from the Sales Manager, or what I recommend is you go to the ClickBank Promo Kit and you can grab promotion information from something that appeals to you that you think is a good product in ClickBank. And you can take the promotion, for example, traffic multiplier. You can click on that. You can take a look at the site, see what it looks like, see if you like it. And you specifically want to your newsletter to promote this right here, traffic multiplier. Take it as it is. You don't need the URL because it's already in here. Make sure that you cloak the URL and send that to your newsletter directly. Make sure that when you sign these things, give people a Skype address so they can connect with you on Skype. Leave them a phone number. If you've paid for a Skype phone number, super cheap, include that. If you want people to text you with any questions or anything, give them your cell phone number. It's totally up to you, but people purchase from people. They don't purchase from like Autobots or anything, like sending people to the site. You want to make sure that you tell them about the site. You can add your own wording to these and let people know that you're there to help. Okay. You can also go to the Moneymaker Kit if you're in JVZoo, and you can grab those, any of those, or even Amazon or eBay. Amazon, when you go to your, you log into your storefront, you can grab any product and link to it and do a review of it. I'm a golf guy. I buy everything from Amazon. I've bought so many things from Amazon, it's not even funny. You can also sell those things, right? You can say, well, I actually have it, and this is what I think of it. There's also reviews for products on Amazon. Same with eBay. You can go to your eBay store. You can grab specific links to products and send those out and sell them. You can even have those links, of course, eBay store on your website. That's when you want to show off your website, is to your newsletter, to your associates, to things like that, to say, listen, I've got all kinds of stuff on my website. Check it out. Do you want something like that? It's got a built-in blog. It's got all this stuff. Come in as an associate. If somebody ever says to you, I just want to find out more about your program you're in, you can send them any link under ad examples and say, well, just sign up for free. You'll come in, I'll know because you're the sponsor, and they can go in and talk to the Live Business Center, to the monitors. Okay, so that's what I would promote. I wouldn't send my newsletter. I wouldn't send out sign up as an associate if you are in product-based sites like ClickBank, JVZoo. If you're an affiliate, right? All of these traffic streams here, they're also affiliate programs. You know that? You realize that, right? These are all affiliate programs. So you get links, and you can send those links and build up a nice little signature file. What do I recommend to build a beautiful signature file is JitBit Auto Text right here under Cool Tools. This will allow you to build a signature file of all that stuff and reuse it anytime you want. Do you want to know how powerful that is? So JIP-it's right there. You can see my demo video. Watch this. So say I click on this and I want to sign something. Watch, Q11. Isn't that wonderful? Now the login now link is automatically embedded in our newsletters, but this is what I put at the bottom of my, when I send out newsletters to the associates. I just Q11, that's my short form. So JIP-Bit will allow you to have an entire message print out when you key a button in, or a thing. Say I go SS22. Do you see that's a whole huge paragraph to promote the diamond rotator? I can't live one day without JIP-Bit. Not a day. I can't even last 5 minutes on the computer without using JIP-Bit. It's because it's absolutely incredible. Okay, so that's one tool that I would really, really like to see everybody use, JIP-Bit. If you don't want to phone people, say, you have somebody in your prospect manager and you don't want to use Call Loop. It's also in your prospect manager. You can link to it. Postbox, again, fantastic for email. Okay, this stuff is just fantastic. Monthly traffic injections. This is something that you need to be underway in the program. In other words, you get your bonuses on lesson 3. Once your bonuses are in and you've got your setup and you're running your business and you're generating leads, you do get monthly traffic injections. Somebody said to me, well, where's my first traffic injection? Well, the first traffic injection is just the bonuses. you get upgraded in all the accounts. That settles you, gets you going. And then in a month, you get your first traffic injection because, when you get all your upgrades, you actually get a traffic injection, don't you? Because you get upgrades with credits and all this stuff. So how do you get them? Well, number one, you go to traffic control right up here. And you can go in and do this first page if you want. This is just to transfer credits if you ever wanted to. But you don't need to do this here. This is optional. Click on traffic injections. And this sets you up with everything. If you're a platinum member, you get 18 traffic injections a month. If you're silver, you get 5. Okay? So if you scroll down, you can see as a platinum VIP member, everything that you get. And this is about $200 worth of advertising. What should you do with this advertising? You can promote any affiliate program you're in, like Herculist or State of the Art Mailer or any of Jane Mark's programs or any of the Moneymaker products. You can promote to your solo, do solo ads for those. It's up to you. This is yours and you get it when you see the date up here. So I can get my traffic injection right now, right? Because I always leave this up here so I can show people the example. But it'll come up like that, and then there will be a button here. And you come in and you do it. You do your traffic injection. If you're not a member of any of these sites, no problem. You can get to them all. We should be members at most of them because that's how you get your bonuses, right? Like when we send you your extreme traffic pack and everything. You can sign up for all of these. They'll all be in the 20 traffic streams here. Okay. Are there any questions about that? Okay, monitors, we have a spot. We had one person came in, didn't work out for them, so we still have a spot left. If you're interested in becoming a monitor, number one, before you send in a support ticket, go down on the left menu, click on monitor area and click on monitor training. This will give you an overview of the program. It's completely free. All you need is a webcam, which I don't think anybody doesn't have, and you need a headset with a microphone attached to it. All right? And that'll get you, the equipment that you need. You need at least 3 hours minimum a week to devote to not only the training, but to the ongoing being a monitor. There are great benefits that you'll want to read about here when you become a senior monitor after you've trained. You'll train with either Linda or Brian Armstrong. You can reach out to them here if you have any questions. They'll be happy to help you out. But you get $5 added to your commission for every silver upgrade that comes through when you're on duty as senior monitor. You also get 20 associates added to your account, and you get some credits in SafeList Extreme. It's a very, very rewarding thing to do because you're a member. Our monitors are all members. And thanks, Linda. That's very nice to say. Linda is one of our newer monitors. She's, I think, you've been for about a month now. And she takes a lot of hours, comes up, and does monitoring. It's very, it can be overwhelming at first, but if you just take things slowly, there's buttons to do everything. There's, you get to see who's coming in, and you get to help out. And it's completely voluntary. Okay, so we're looking for one more monitor. If you like what you see here, fill out a support ticket right here. Just click on support. Click on this one here because there's a couple of different things in support. Click right on there, and you can just fill out and say, I'm interested in becoming a monitor. Please send me the information that you need from me. And Sandy Hunter, our president, she will send you the information that we need to talk to you about. Okay? And that's all there is to it. It's pretty neat. In development, I should tell everyone this. We are now, Worldprofit is now on a brand new server. We had some, sometimes it's time. So we have Worldprofit, everything on a brand new, shiny new server. And I don't think anybody noticed that we did the change because I'm pretty good at it now. I've done it a few times. So what's in development now that I have a little bit more time, I have to do one more server move to a new one. The big thing is I want to add to the sales funnels Bitcoin processing or whatever processing you want to use. There's just going to be like a little space where you put code in for your buttons that you want to use. You could put 10 buttons on there if you want. It's totally up to you. It's just going to be one space, and you can put whatever code you want from whatever company you want for that particular thing that you're selling. I'm planning on adding many more sales funnels so that you can sell products and services if you don't have PayPal. If you have PayPal, feel free to use the sales funnels. Of course, they're there. You're probably wondering, well, where are the sales funnels? Let me show you. They're right here under Website Management. And if you click on Sales Funnels here, these are products that you can sell. And you keep 100% of the profit. Like, it's all yours. These are your products. I've licensed them. I paid money to license these products. They're fantastic. And to build your own site, you click a button. You don't have to, when you buy these products from other companies, you got to set up a cPanel, you got to do all this stuff. If you want to add a sales funnel, we just need to know your PayPal. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to revolutionize this by saying, at this stage, if you don't have PayPal, don't worry, you can put in anything else that you want, any codes or anything. So I'll have another box down here that you can put in. URL, you just pick it, whatever you want to call it. And then you set it up. And they come out looking really good. They just do, this whole thing is automated. The downloads for all the products are here in case somebody has trouble getting them after they order. So you can just send them. And the landing pages are just, they're on your website. So this is on georgekosch.com. It's my website, my product to sell. Okay, people come out and they want to buy it. They can click on, and again, I'm not using PayPal for this. It's just a demo for me. When I add a code place, see, it's going to say PayPal. There's going to be another line underneath here that says add code for any buttons that you want. It could be Coinbase, it could be BitPay. All these companies, what they do is they let you build a button. And you would build a button for this particular product here, Google Hangouts. And you could call it GH button or whatever you want on that end, and then they give you code and you just paste it in there And then when people go to buy, that will come up on the order button. Okay? Yes, that's exactly right, Tony. I'm going to work on that this week and get that done. That's one of my first priorities, is getting that done. And then I can add that to all kinds of other areas, like Rotator Genie and things like that. I'll be adding that there. Okay? And of course, we have a new member area, which was transferred with the main server. So it's up and running. I just have to have some time to work on it. And one of the reasons why I'm getting slowed down is we're just so busy. We've never had sales like this before. Sales are fantastic. We're getting a lot of good, positive people coming in, doing a tremendous amount of promotion, which is fan. Like, I'd rather spend my time doing support and things like that. Because I got to tell you, I signed up for a company. I'm not going to tell you who they are. Their support it was awful, just awful. I couldn't believe how long it took to get replies and all this stuff. So I said, you know what, I'm done with them. Let's go with Platinum. Platinum, 40% commissions if you upgrade, double what you get as a Silver. You get Worldprofit's autoresponder, which I built. I'm the programmer that built all this stuff. It's state-of-the-art, works great, just like Aweber, so you don't need Aweber. It'll come with your Platinum upgrade. ClickBank Superstore and Sales Manager are also included. Advanced Ad Tracker. Mega Traffic, again, to 18 instead of just 5. You get the VIP bonus area. And traffic credits as part of your quote. You can renew your Silver for a year. Save over half of paying it monthly. You can also upgrade and renew for a year to Platinum, which I would recommend. We have tons and tons of Platinum members because you get all the extra software. And of course you get higher commissions. All right, are there any questions about that? Yeah, we have so many previous customers. This is something you just wonder about, right? I mean, we've been in business for over 25 years now. So we have a massive old customer base, meaning like when we search our database for, a name, you will see the active accounts and then the past accounts. And we get people ordering Silver more than you would ever believe that they used to be Silver or Platinum members. And they come back and they go, well, I'm glad to be back. I had some issues, with family or sickness or something. We get so many people returning, and that makes us feel great, because that means that when they left, maybe they couldn't budget for us or something like that, or they didn't have time. A lot of people don't have time to study and learn how to do business online, right? So that's what we're here for. Okay, are there any questions about any of that? If you have any questions, you want to see me to talk about anything, let me know. I can take you into the member area and show you. And that's great, Mary. The whole idea here, what we're trying to do, is we're trying to get people to promote so they understand how to promote. The key to this whole thing is having your website and having a place where you do your business from that offers you the tools, gives you the training. I come in here every single week and I'm open to any question that you have about any aspect of business online. You won't get that anywhere else. And I show everybody the questions that you're asking. I show people the list of people in here, and I record and post this to Facebook, YouTube, all the usual places. So I'm full-time at this. That's all I do. Yeah, you get all the tools under one roof, but you also have a place to store your prospects. Okay, so as associates come in, they're also your leads. That's super important to know. There's two separate databases. One is the associates. We take care of all that. We send them emails and everything, instructions, handle their support tickets. But the other list is the same. It's just in your prospect manager. And you can generate leads into this. You can purchase leads, that kind of a thing. But the number one way to do it is to bring in associates, because the associates come in through the landing pages. You have access to them, and you can, you can phone them if you want, if they leave a phone number. We constantly email you updates on them. If they log in, you'll get a note, stuff like that. Okay? So for Ravi, what you want to do is fill out a support ticket. And you can make sure that when you go to your site, though, that you go to the HTTPS. Right? For example, if I go to georgekosch.com, okay, so if I go here, say for example, I just go to see where it says HTTP, georgekosch.com, I can go there. Okay, so if I paste that in, see how it says not secure? Just make sure that you try just saying HTTPS. And then it'll come up if it's SSL. In my case, sometimes there might be an image or something that isn't secure. Site isn't fully secure. So what I can do is, as a programmer, I can look into it, but you could have just takes one or two images. What you do is you right click and you can go inspect, and then you can go secure right here where it says security, and then you hit refresh. It even says reload. And you can kind of see the origins of the non-secure stuff, if there are any. And in this case, I don't really see too much that's not secure here. So this looks pretty good. See that? And you can even click to see the errors warnings. Don't get too crazy about this. There's all kinds of stuff. Like, even look at this Google static. It's their own site's not coming up. There you go, eBay static. Those I don't worry about. You're not going to fix those. You're not going to go to eBay and tell them how to reload their stuff. But see that, pages.ebay. I'm not too worried about that. The real issue with SSL is if people are filling out a form, and then the form will be secure, or their little warning might come up. Okay. Yeah. If you can go there as HTTPS and you don't get an error, you're fine. You're fine. And Darwin, yeah, you want to make sure, Darwin. I just signed up. I'm given 50 leads. Where I find you need to fill out your a ticket to get from when you're on lesson 3. You need to get to lesson 3, Darwin, and you need to fill out a ticket to get your bonuses. All right. Do you understand that, Darwin? Just let me know. I know I had a couple of tickets from you. I'm just trying to find them here, just to see if you've done that. There we go. Let me see. Yeah, let me just check here. Yeah, you need to fill out a ticket, Darwin. You need to get on lesson number 3 and read the lesson. Yeah, let me show you where it is. I'm on lesson 3 all the time. So when you come to your lessons in here, you can turn off the Live Business Center if you want. But scroll down and you'll see it says lesson 3. And what it talks about here is not only to go to the training video, but how to get your bonuses. And I want to be very blunt with people. What we're looking for in lesson 3 is a pulse. We want to make sure that you're actually reading this stuff. I know it's hard to believe, but say that we just gave you the bonuses. I don't know how we could, because we wouldn't know if you had accounts, right? Like, how can you upgrade an account that doesn't exist? So we kind of need you to do this. But say we lived on Planet Fantasy and you suddenly, had all these accounts and we just gave you the bonuses. You wouldn't know what to do with them. You just get all these emails coming at you. So it's important that we take you through the program one step at a time. Okay, so that's super important. All right, and again, Darwin, get yourself a pad and paper so that you can write down the details of your accounts as you sign up for them. We're going to send you an email with everything in it. You'll be amazed. All right, and I know you sent some tickets in about your website. Don't worry about your website. Don't worry about any of that stuff. Focus on this only. So you go to training on the top menu and watch that video up there. It's the very first video right here, training. This is the video you want to watch right there. Okay, and take notes. Does that make sense? And it says to get opt-ins such as ebooks and training videos. So Ravi, the products in Worldprofit to get opt-ins. Now, are you talking about opt-ins for Worldprofit or opt-ins for another business that you're in? I just need to know that, because there is a difference. If it's Worldprofit, it's all built in. Just send out the ad examples. All of the bonuses and everything are on the goodie bags and all that. Don't even worry about any of that. You can use any of the ad examples, bonuses included. It's already built in. For other businesses, you can consider using what's called the offer builder. It's right down here on that right menu called the offer builder. There's also the product vault. These two right here can be used. You can give away anything in there that you want. Okay, so the offer builder, you can build an offer right into the system. There's all kinds of products to choose from. Okay, so you can say, I want to give this and this away. Okay, all you have to do then is give your offer a name, and then you click this button to build the offer. And you can see your offers right here. And this will give you details on granting the offer, giving the offer out. You should watch this video here, all right? But you can use any of these. It even gives you the complete details right here. So you can see the offer. Details on the offer are here. There's 2 products here. It even writes it out for you. You see that? The whole thing is written out for you. And you can add that to any email that you want, on any safe list, anything, these offers. And you can see what the offers look like here. They'll come up and people will see those and say, oh, okay, so I get that for free just for signing up? Yep, absolutely. And when you click on the details, you don't need to use the whole thing if you don't want. You can just say, hey, here's what I'm giving you if you do whatever. Okay, and then there's also the product vault, which is down here on that right-hand menu. The offer builder product vault. You can download and use any of these that you want. You can give them away to anybody. Okay, completely yours to use as you wish. There's also the reseller club, which has a bunch of things in it too. So if I went to the offer builder here, I think I have a link to the reseller. This is just the way I get to things. You just go to Resellers Club with all these things, and you can see them all here. You can also give away any of those that you want. Completely free, no strings attached. Pick one, any one that you want, and pick 5 of them. So we have a ton of products that are, really, they're timeless. They just give people ideas of what to do and stuff like that. All right? There's no end to bonuses. You can also get a ton of bonuses and learn about how bonuses are. A lot of it is in, for example, the ClickBank promo kit. There are a lot of sites here that offer bonuses that you can use for anything. They don't care. They just put them in. You go to the affiliate material area, and in some cases they want you to only use them to sell their products, but they're in there. You just got to pick around a bit. Really is something, isn't it? And Ravi, you can give away my videos. You know, if you go to the Worldprofit tube up here, any of my bootcamp workshops are updated. You can say, listen, send one of these out as a sample, and say, hey, here's a workshop. They're done weekly in the program I'm in. You can do that. If you want updated products, training products, things like that, there's all kinds of stuff in the, if you're platinum, there's some very updated things in here that you can use. Totally up to you. You can even go externally to other product vaults. There's all kinds of programs out there that are offering PLR. I'm a member. Here, I'll tell you one that I get email from. This is what I built a lot of stuff using. Let's see if I can find it. I'm just looking on my other computer here. Boy, I wish I could remember. Let me see. I clear my email out constantly, so sometimes I don't have. Oh, let me see. Here it is. Dr. Amit Pereg. I don't know if I pronounced his name right. He is. He sells all kinds of PLR stuff. It's called HQPLR. HQPLR. So let me see what I get when I Google that. So HQPLR. I think this is one of the sites that you can get some PLR stuff from. You can even go to Google if you want to purchase some PLR stuff for giveaway rights. You can say, giveaway rights. That kind of a thing. You can find all kinds of ebooks and things you can give away. You can even do your own ebook. There's just a zillion things. There's a program out there I found. I wish I would have signed up for it. You can create an ebook using information on the net, but you can also, you get permission to do it. But it really is cool. You can put the ebooks up on Amazon, that kind of a thing. So there's a million different things. Use Google too. Make sure you use Google for stuff. This is it right here, the PLR store. I use this one. I've gotten a lot of stuff for the platinum area from the PLR store in here. All kinds of things. I don't use that anymore. The site that I'm using now, I'm going to try to find it for you. Let me see here. I get email from these guys. I'm on all their lists, right? So I keep getting their emails all the time. But unfortunately, I cleared off all my email before I came on. Yeah, probably not going to find it. Let me see. But anyways, just Google around. You can find all kinds of things that you can give away. Giveaway rights, stuff like that if you don't find enough in our area. Wiebert, what is your question about sales funnels? Let me see if I can see his first question. Wiebert, where is he? I can't see that first part. Okay, so I see Wiebert, you're typing. Very good site for PLRs. Yeah, Jim, there's the sky's the limit. The secret to every single thing working is promoting. And it's so hard to get that across to people. They're so busy finding these things and getting everything ready, and they fill out a support ticket. Oh, you know, I'm trying to see my site, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that, and I always check their ad tracker, and it's always 0 almost every time. And I go, well, if you're not promoting, why are you doing all this stuff? You know, you really need to start promoting and learning how that all works, because it won't work without that. You know, you need leads. And how do you use the sales funnels? I have the exact answer. Go to Website Management and click on Sales Funnels and watch this video right up at the top first. That's for understanding how your website functions. And then right here, you see where it says Sales Funnel Builder? This is the video you want to watch right here. So I'll even paste that in for you. Okay, there's a video right there that you want to watch, front to back, the whole thing. And that's how you can use the sales funnels. These go, you can send these when you've finished one to your list. And that's why I say you got to learn how to promote, because you're going to say to me, well, what list? And if you haven't promoted and brought in associates, you don't have a list. So you don't want to mess with this stuff yet. You don't want to just send this out. I don't know where you would send it. You might post it to Facebook or something. But again, the only people that are going to see it in Facebook are people that are, you know, seeing your timeline, which are your friends. You can post these to various Facebook groups that allow you to post. No problem with that. Totally up to you. Are there any questions? Yeah, Weber, no problem. Yeah, absolutely, Sachin. Fill your boots, as they say. You can use those anywhere you want. Okay, folks, we're at the hour, so I'm going to sign off. I'm going to wish everybody a great weekend. Again, if you have any problems or issues, just fill out a support ticket, and I'll help you out. Or Sandy Hunter will make sure that we get you taken care of. Okay, and yeah, thank you very much.